Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Broncos will kick it away to start. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Central Michigan's offense will get first crack at it today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Looking for a gap. It's Townsend. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. Fourth down coming. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So Western Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to throw again. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just feeds the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, running back on the move. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All right, guys, let's talk a little Western Michigan. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what Maryland is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Toledo. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. The give out of the gun. Jukes his way for more. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Broncos want to move quickly.
And first down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Banks. There he goes. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. First down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Creates a little space.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They really need to find a way to... Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Chippewas, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here comes the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Chippewas come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. Finds some fresh air. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Goes to the option. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That gets them back to within 10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Fires to the tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. Breaks into the open.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's DeMarco. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Second down coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
To the air on first down. Gets open down the middle.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They have this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to sling it on second down. Quarterback moving. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another.
Turning it on. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Broncos!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
20, Central Michigan, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He'll toss it. Picks up the first down, still moving. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man. And they lost the pitch man, and you can tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Gets it out quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. It'll be a draw. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He got it. They pulled a little
There. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Using his legs, it's Allen. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Wants to fire on second down. He rifles one deep to the left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Finds a spot in the middle. There he goes. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
To the ground. He's got it again. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Under fire. That's caught. It's White. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Looking for room. It's Townsend. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Chippewas back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And his throw is incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He splits the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Coming out with it, it's Mitchell. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And off from the shotgun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Fakes to grab. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Actually picked up yardage on the play. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Gain of 15. And first down for the offense.
We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's DeMarco. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught close to the marker, it's Allen. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Nebraska is ahead early in Lincoln, but that's not exactly Mike Rozier out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught behind the line. It's Reeder. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the ground with the counter. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Unloads quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's White. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And the Chippewas will hustle to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Here comes the Heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They want that clock to run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give on the inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looking for room. It's Parrish. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA